Hey, it's me, your boy Blue Getsuga, and today I'll be going over at least two of the new support cards not support cards, but two archetypes that are getting support in Blazing Vortex. I guess I'll actually try to do one at a time, but I don't know, I'll decide towards the end of this video. First off, we have Windwitches, and I'm incredibly excited for this because now Windwitches are actually a somewhat complete archetype now, meaning it's actually playable. I mean, pure Windwitch are actually playable now, so that is something I absolutely like. And the funny thing is, I was thinking about making a video about incomplete archetypes with, Windwitch, Lyrilusk, as well as a few other incomplete archetypes, but Konami surprised me with this yesterday. Anyways, first off, we have Blizzard Bell. Blizzard Bell is a level 5 tuner. It's not the best card in the deck, obviously. It's not the best card among the bunch, but it is still fairly useful. It's a level 5 tuner, you can easily get it out onto the field, and you could easily use it to get into your level 8 synchro. Plus, the second effect kind of makes your level 8 synchro a quick effect that allows you to pop two cards each turn. So that's also really cool. And because of that, I think this is an actual 2 of. I think 1 is too low, and not running it at all is a little bit dumb. Especially considering with the little amount of Windwitch cards you have, you might want to keep, like, if you want to play this deck pure, at least, you would like to have at least 2 copies of this card in your deck. Oh yeah, also this deck is still going along with the burn trend, which is pretty cool and interesting. Next we have Freeze Bell. If all monsters you control are Windwitch monsters, minimum 1, you can special summon this card from your hand. So that's really cool because it's an instant summon. And his second effect isn't a hard once per turn, but it really shouldn't be anyways, so yeah, for its second effect, you can increase this card's level by 1. Meaning you can just change this into a level 4 tuner, and then you can use, not level 4 tuner, a level 4 non-tuner, and then you can use your level 4 tuner to go into your level 8, or you can, normal summon the level 5 tuner, and then special summon this from your hand and go into your level 8. And when synchro monsters using this card as synchro material, they can't be destroyed by battle. Unfortunately, you can't get both this and Glass Belt. No, I think you can, but I'm not sure how you'd actually go about that yet. Anyways, next we have Diamond Bell, your synchro, and it's a pretty decent synchro. If this card is synchro summoned, you can. Wow, speaking. If this card is synchro summoned, you can target one Windwitch monster in your graveyard and inflict damage to your opponent equal to half its attack. I feel like it should have inflicted damage equal to the attack, but I guess, unless, Konami actually gives this deck more support, which is a possibility down the line. Hell, even in this set, it's still a possibility that they can get more support. And once per turn, if your opponent takes battle or effect damage, which this deck likes to do a lot, you can target one card in the field, destroy it. If this card was synchro summoned using only Windwitch monsters as material, you can use this effect twice per turn, which is really nice. And I say it's really nice, I mean, if you're playing pure, come on. If you're playing pure, you're going to be getting this effect off a lot more often. Plus, you can actually use it during your opponent's turn with your level 5 tuner because that could trigger during either player's turn. Plus, with a card we're going to see later, you could trigger this effect fairly easily on your opponent's turn. Next, we have Chime of the Windwitch. In the anime, I think this card summoned from hand and it was pretty garbage. But anyways, this card is an absolute 3 of. It's really good. You can target one Windwitch monster you control, special summon one Windwitch monster with a different name from your deck in defense position. So, it's a 3 of. It's not an amazing card, but it's a very decent card. But for this deck, it's an obvious 3 of. And a trap card, really should have been a spell card, but it's a trap. With all these kinds of support, Konami's always got to throw in a random trap. Anyways, you can target one Windwitch monster in your graveyard, special summon it. So you can special summon your. I forgot the name of the other Windwitch monsters, but you can special summon them, and you can inflict burn damage. And if you have your Synchron on field, you can actually pop 2 cards. 1 or 2 cards. And the second effect, when your opponent activates an effect or effect in response to your activation of a Windwitch monster's effect, negate that opponent's effect. That would be cool if this was, again, either a spell or a continuous trap card. Anyways, that's all I have to say about the Windwitches. Tell me what you guys think. Personally, I'm actually excited. I can't wait to play this deck, and I know I say that a lot, but I don't know. I've waited a long time for this deck to actually be playable, and now it actually might be playable as a pure Windwitch deck. Then I actually like the burning as well as, I don't know. Tell me what you guys think about Windwitch and the Windwitch support, and tell me whether or not you guys are excited to actually play this deck once it comes out. Not this deck, but obviously. Anyways, it's me, your boy Blue Getsuga, and I'm out.